Hello everyone, I'm Kristel and Celemin from the Batangas State University, Alangilan campus, taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology from the section IT 2105. So, this video is all about the compilations of the activities in chapter 5. So, let's proceed to the first activity. So, this is the first activity. So, activity, Mac, and LLC sublayers. So, the instructions is descriptions of the Mac and LLC sublayers are provided in the table. Click in the Mac or LLC fields to match the descriptions to the correct sublayer. So, hacker characteristics. So, our choices are the Mac and LLC. So, the first question is controls the network interface card through software drivers. So, that is LLC. So, click here. And second question is works with the upper layers to add application information for delivery of data to higher level protocol. So, that is also an LLC. So, next one is works with hardware to support bandwidth requirements and checks error in the bits send and receive. So, this one is Mac. Then, controls access to the media through signaling and physical media standards requirements. So, that is Mac also. Then, supports Ethernet technology by using CSMA or CD or the CSMA or CA. So, that is Mac also. Then, the last one is remains relatively independent of physical equipment. So, this one is LLC. So, we have answers already. So, let's check if our answers are all correct. So, that's it. Our answers are all correct. So, we can now proceed to the next activity. So, this is the second activity in the chapter 5. So, activity, identity, Ethernet frame, field names. So, the instruction is drag the 802.3 Ethernet frame field name to its description. So, field. So, these are the choices. So, 802.2 header and data, frame check sequence, type, start of frame delimiter, destination address, preamble, and the source address. So, the first question is uses pad to increase this frame field to at least 64 bytes. So, that is the 802.2 header and data. So, let's drag here. So, the next one is describes which higher layer protocol has been used. So, that is type. Then, the frames originating NIC or interface MAC address. So, that is the source address. So, the next one is assist a host in determining if the frame received is addressed to it. So, that is the destination address. So, the next one is notifies destinations to get ready for a new frame. So, that is the preamble. So, the next one is synchronizes sending and receiving devices for frame delivery. So, that is the start of frame delimiter. So, the last question is, detects errors in an Ethernet frame. So, that is the frame check sequence. So, let's check if our answers are all correct. So, as we can see here, it's all correct. So, now we can proceed to the next activity. So, this is the third activity. So, activity switch it. So, the instructions is determine how the switch forwards a frame based on the source MAC and destination MAC addresses and information in the switch MAC table. So, answer the question below using the information provided. So, we have the frame here, the preamble, destination MAC, then under it has 0D, then the source MAC, then the 0E under, then the length type, encapsulated data, and the frame. Then the MAC table consists of FA1, that is under of 0A, then the FA2, then the FA3, FA4, FA5, FA6, FA7, FA8, FA9, FA10, FA11, and FA12. So, this is the question number 1. So, where will the switch forward the frame? Question number 2 is, when the switch forwards the frame, which statement or statements are true? So, the first question is, switch adds the source MAC address to the MAC table. Frame is a broadcast frame and will be forwarded to all ports. So, another one is, frame is a unicast frame and will be sent to specific port only. So, frame is a unicast frame and will be flooded to all the ports. So, the last one is, frame is a unicast frame but it will be dropped at the switch. So, this is the last activity for the chapter 5. So, activity, frame forwarding methods. So, instructions is descriptions of switch frame forwarding method are provided in the table. Click in the store and forward or cut through fields to match the methods to the description. So, we have here the descriptions and our choices are store and forward and then cut through. So, we will choose if it is store and forward or the cut through. So, our first description is buffers frames until the full frame has been received by the switch. So, it is a store and forward. So, next one is checks the frame for errors before releasing it out of its switch ports. If the full frame was not received, the switch discards it. So, it is also a store and forward. And the third one is no error checking on frames is performed by the switch before releasing the frame out of its ports. So, that is the cut through. Then, a great method to use to conserve bandwidth on your network is the store and forward. So, the next is the destination network interface card or the NIC discards any incomplete frames using this frame forwarding method. So, that is a cut through. Then, the last one is the faster switching method but may produce more errors in data integrity. Therefore, more bandwidth may be consumed. So that is a cut rule also. So we all have now an answer. So let's check if our answers are all correct. So you can see it's all correct here. So thank you for watching these videos. Again, this is the compilation of the activities in chapter 5. So thank you for watching.